Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda. I hope I didn't just repeat myself. OBS kind of froze for a second there. I did a thing off camera. I collected all 12 memories. That's right, I collected 12 of them. Excuse me. I just looked it up, basically where they were, more or less, because I didn't want to spend 6 hours trying to find them all. Give me another hot container, please, goddess of whatever you are. Thank you. Excuse me. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so, I figured I haven't watched them. I skipped all the memory cinematics because I wanted to watch them with you guys. So, I need to go back to Impa until I've got all the memories back. But before I do so, let's watch them together because I have not seen them. Well, not most of them anyway. So, we can watch them in order from beginning to end. I'm actually really excited to watch them. Oh, actually, can I? Maybe I can do this in, my adventure log. Get out of here. Well, okay. Well, I don't have all the memories. I'm missing a couple. I'm guessing these are all memories I get from the story 1, 2, 3. Oh, these are the memories I'll get from the Divine Beast. Like I did with Mipha. So, we're going to watch all these through. I don't know how long this is going to take. This might be a whole episode for all I know. But I want to watch all these now because I'm tired of Link running around not remembering himself. So we're going to watch everything that we can. And the only thing we'll be missing are a few memories from the Divine Beast that we'll get as we play through the story.
Hero of Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one.
She sounds happy.
Forged in the long distant past, the sword
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Wow, what a happy, uplifting memory. Okay, don't know what that one is, but we'll look at this one.
From here, we'll make our way to Goron City. Then, we'll need some adjustments on that Divine Beast so Daru can manage it as easily as possible. He's figured out how to get it to move. However, it's apparent that we still have much more to learn. But to think that Divine Beast was actually built by people. That means we should be able to understand how it works and how to use it to our advantage. These Divine Beasts, so much we don't know. But if we want to turn back Calamity Ganon, they're our best hope. Tell me the truth. How proficient are you right now wielding that sword on your back? Legend says that an ancient voice resonates inside it. Can you hear it yet, hero?
I don't know. Maybe I could. I apparently have no voice in this game.
Nothing. Just as I thought. It appears that this structure was designed to be exclusively accessed by the sword's chosen one. But designs can always be worked around. At least I hope. How do I get inside? I need to activate it somehow. I thought I made it clear that I'm not in need of an escort. It seems I'm the only one with a mind of my own. I, the person in question, am fine, regardless of the king's orders. Return to the castle and tell that to my father, please. And stop following me!
I don't think that happened. Pretty sure that didn't happen. Oh. Oh, she's starting to see him. Okay.
That cut doesn't look
Okay, I've
too
seen
bad,
this
actually.
one.
You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
Can you guys just do that? You just sit there and chat in front of a bunch of dead corpses that you killed? Alright, that's not weird. That's not creepy at all.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things. This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is? Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
Eat it! Eat it now! Alright. And then we've seen this one, but let's just watch it again.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad, because she died. Oh.
I doubt this will let up anytime soon. Your path seems to mirror your father's. You've dedicated yourself to becoming a knight as well. Your commitment to the training necessary to fulfill your goal is really quite admirable. I see now why you would be the chosen one. What if one day you realized that you just weren't meant to be a fighter? Yet the only thing people ever said was that you were born into a family of the royal guard, and so no matter what you thought, you had to become a knight. If that was the only thing you were ever told, I wonder then, would you have chosen a different path?
Yeah, she's doubting herself and what she wants.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against the—
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more. When will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing. Nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Interesting. By the way, that was a hell of a memory to get, let me tell you.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me? Be sure to take the time to soothe your mount. That's the only way it will know how you truly feel. Your advice was quite helpful, thank you. And this little one and I are getting along quite well now. At first, I wasn't sure if I should outfit him with all of the royal gear. I thought maybe he should have to earn it first. But it works. He wears it like a true natural. I'm trying to be a bit more empathetic. Benefit of the doubt, you know? See that mountain? That's Mount Lanayru. It takes its name from the goddess of wisdom. Lanayru's decree is very specific. It says no one is allowed under the age of 17. For only the wise are permitted a place upon the mountain. I've prayed at the Spring of Courage and at the Spring of Power, yet neither awoke anything inside me. But maybe up there. Perhaps the Spring of Wisdom, the final of the three, will be the one. To be honest, I have no real reason to think that will be the case. But there's always the chance that the next moment will change everything. Tomorrow is my 17th birthday. So then I shall go and make my way up the mountain.
Okay. Why is everyone so young? The Chosen of the Darkness, Sealer, whatever, is... I'm guessing he's the same age as Zelda, right? I mean, 17's not even in your physical prime yet. Oops. I hit my desk.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any help. After all, it's not like your last shot was up there on Mount Lineru. Anything could finally spark the power to seal Ganon away. We just have to keep looking for that thing.
That's kind of you. Thank you.
If I may, I thought you... Well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Let's stop wasting time. We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down. Now, champions, to your divine beasts, show that swirling swine who's boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head-on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Interesting.
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mipha, Urbosa, Rivali, and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost, all because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all. I left them all to die.
Gee whiz. Okay. So I need to go talk to Impa, and I think that's where I get this last memory. So we'll hold off until I've talked to Impa. Before we finish this up. I'm almost more interested in that story than this story. I mean, like, it's really well done, I think. Alright, let's go talk to Impa real quick and see if we can get that last memory.
Oh.
Ah. So the sword has been returned to its rightful owner. Heh, just as I expected of you, hero. The sword that seals the darkness is your counterpart. So long as that blade is at your side, you shall wield enormous power. The princess risked everything for you and that sword. Do not forget that, and do not waste this chance. Ah, that's right. Ha! I see. So you've gained the power of Mipha. Thank you for freeing one of the divine beasts from Calamity Ganon's control, but there are still others. Mipha's power is that of healing. It will aid... Yes, I know. Still... Okay, are you going to say, yes, there's other divine beasts? Yes, Impa, I know. There's 3 other divine beasts. Okay, game. I know. I know there's other divine beasts. I get it. We understand. I'm aware... Thank you, Impa. No? All 12 pictures already? You visited every place? I suppose it's time. I will reveal the location of the final memory. That's what I thought, yeah. Here's what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. This is the final picture. Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in half a day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. Okay.
Huh?
Ah, that's right. Now that you have some of the princess's memories, you must have started to remember certain things. Here, I will hand this over to you now before I forget. Oh, okay. So his shirt. Alright. There's something of yours I have been keeping safe by request of the princess. This clothing was specially made for you when you became a champion. Please handle it with care. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go get that final memory, and we'll round this out so that I know what I'm finally doing, what the story of Zelda was before we continue. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye. Hello there, fellow viewer. I am Squee, and it might be the new year. I really don't know. I can't keep track of what episodes are what, but we might actually be out of 2020 and into 2021, unless we hit December 31st and realize that it just becomes December 32nd because this year won't die.
Shit, don't even.
But
or, worse yet, we get out, it strikes midnight on December 31st, and it becomes January 1st, 2020.
oh no.
No.
Or it strikes January 1st, and then the Mayans realize, or the Aztecs realize they got their numbers mixed up, and it's not 2012, it's 2021. That's possible.
You're saying the Mayans were dyslexic.
It may be.
Stop it. I mean it.
Blue, I need a question before I'm killed.
Look, once she sets her mind on killing you, there's nothing you can do.
No, I understand. I've accepted my fate, but the viewers deserve a question.
Okay. Dark Phoenix Gaming asks, what is the most hilariously infuriating technical issue you have ever experienced while playing a game in your time as a gamer that you can remember, obviously, and why was it so funny?
So the most famous one I can think of, there's got to be lots of them, but the most famous one I can think of is my first Let's Play ever, Mass Effect 2. I took Kasumi with me on a lot of missions, and Kasumi had this weird glitch that kept happening to me where she has a Shadow Strike where she disappears, reappears next to an opponent, punches him, and then disappears again. right? But anytime I'd send her after a robotic enemy, like a mech or a giant robot or something like that, she would disappear, reappear, rub her back up against them like she's trying to proposition them, and then disappear again. She had some sort of weird robot fetish. She wouldn't hurt them. She would just rub herself up against them like a cat. It would happen over and over, and it was hilarious and also frustrating. I remember one time I was like, Kasumi, if you want to play with robot toys, do it at home. We're in a fight. Please punch them. It was absolutely hilarious because it kept happening. And as far as I know, I've never seen anyone else that had that issue happen to them. I'm sure there have been funnier ones, but that's the one that always sticks out to me the most. So that's what I'm going to go with. But in any case, everyone, that should be it for today. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Your fate.
Oh, no, 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 no!